Hello, everybody. My microphone works now.
Oh wow! What just happened?
You are glitching really bad.
Is my
Like you're
I'm
freezing every
messing
couple
up, aren't I?
seconds.
Because my internet sucks.
You're freezing every couple seconds. Okay, Jeremy, can you hear me now? For some reason, my microphone did not want to connect to our streaming system, and Levi has very, very poor connection where he's at. So I don't know how long he'll be able to stick around. Yeah. Levi may not be able to join us. Depends on if he can get his internet connection to work any better. He tried to jump on and he was like this. So yeah, here he goes. Let's see if Levi will work now. You're still moving like this.
I don't know if we're doing good or not.
We can hear you, but you're like frozen like that.
Can you hear me fine? Good.
You're frozen like this.
I think.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, like, so
you are doing
because he's freezing right on my end. I don't know. I'm doing the robot. Is what it's funny because you're freezing on my end, but I'm not freezing.
That's because the connection is not coming into you.
Yeah. Well, this sucks.
Yep. Maybe just hang out tonight.
It's my internet.
I mean, you're in a hotel. You know, it's a crapshoot. So.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys later.
All right. Sorry, man.
Yep.
Irving, I have not had a chance to look into it yet. I've been busy. I want to get this video done, and I've got a video that I got Popo to do some voices for me that I want to get done to post on Tuesday, and then I will dig into a lot of the stuff that I've got. Hey, Logan Bloom, a lot of the stuff that I've got in the queue that I haven't had a chance to dig into yet. Hey, Meat Puppet. Hey, Jeremy. I apologize about the first live that didn't work. Big old Kiwi Levi had to hop off. His internet where he's at is absolutely atrocious. But so here's what we've got for tonight. I am going to be recording this sketch for Star Wars Day tomorrow. It's John frantically trying to get Palpatine to sign off on the exhaust port covers while the rebels are literally attacking the Death Star. Wow, like 4 subscriptions right in a row. That's awesome. Irving, so we don't run off of much of a queue. We kind of record in the moment, which needs to change. We need to build up a buffer of videos. But right now it's this one for tomorrow. I've got a sketch that I wrote about Beerus showing up at the Battle of Viltrum in Invincible. Bill Huey, you're right. It is Star Wars Day now in New Zealand. You're right. For us, we're not quite there. But probably gonna do some more Star Wars stuff this month just because it is May. But I'm also gonna be doing. A lot of people have asked for when I did the Dresden versus the Potterverse series. I did not do book 7. Because book 6 made book 7 basically unnecessary. But a lot of people have asked for book 7 regardless. So I'm going to do that this month at some point. And then we'll post the compilation of those just because they were very, very popular. And then we'll work on some other videos. We do need to build up. Big old Kiwi, if you have the lotto numbers, yeah, please share. So here's the sketch. It's John talking to Nappa initially. He's like, the rebels are attacking the Death Star right now. I don't know where Palpatine's. I don't see where Palpatine signed off on the exhaust port covers with the Death Star. And then Nappa replies with, "That's because he hasn't. In fact, it looks like he hasn't even accessed the DocuSign yet." John goes, "I'll call Palpatine again," and he dials. And then we get the voicemail system at the Empire. "Thanks for calling the Galactic Empire. Your call is very important to us. If you know your party's extension, please dial it now." You've selected Emperor Palpatine. I'll attempt to connect you. Do you have a younger sibling or cousin? For the next 3 weeks, there's a 50% discount on enrollments in the Scouts for anyone 16 and under. Emperor Palpatine is unavailable. The user's voicemail is full. Goodbye. John goes, this is ridiculous. Dials again. Thanks for calling the Galactic Empire. Your call is very important to us. If you know your party extension, please boop, boop, boop. You've selected Darth Vader. If that's correct, press 1. I'll attempt to connect you. Do you have a younger sibling or cousin? For the next 3 weeks, there's a 50% disc, and then Vader comes in and he goes, this is a bad time, John. I'm trying to get a hold of my TIE fighter. I thought you were supposed to be the best star pilot in the galaxy. What happened? Very funny. I got shot by a space trucker. What do you need? Palpatine still hasn't signed off on the exhaust port covers. You know where he is? He went off on one of his pleasure planet trips. I don't know which one he's at. Well, the Death Star is uninsured until these are fully signed off on. Do you have any way to reach him? If I absolutely need him, I can. Oh, shit. Vader, what happened? Vader. Listen, I have to go. Later. Vader hangs up. What the hell was that about? Nappa goes, hey, John, what's up? You're going to want to see this. And then I'm going to have a screen that's going to have breaking news and a video of the Death Star exploding. And John's going to go, oh, shit. So just kind of like a little lead up to the events of the idea, Irving. Oh yeah. Big ol' Kiwi. I couldn't do the voice in the moment. It's gonna be he's gonna say Emperor Palpatine, but I'm gonna try to do a better impression than that. And also for Vader, it'll be his voice, and it'll just be like Darth Vader. Warforged, I don't know. Carefully. Yeah, Irving, the whole idea of the pleasure planet trip is that like it's so opposite of what Palpatine's nature is that we sit to see in the videos. But it'd be hilarious if he's like this raging hedonist and we just never get the chance to see it. And like he's the reason Vader has so much responsibility is because Palpatine's always sneaking off on these random pleasure planet vacations. So Vader has to run the Empire by himself most of the time, and then Palpatine shows up like nothing happens and takes charge again. So I'm going to go ahead and record this, which means I need to mute my computer. But that, if y'all haven't seen that video yet, that video was super fun to make. Darth Bane, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. Spinal Breaker. Literally the next video I'm recording after this, which I'll be doing tomorrow. Treasure Planet. Well, if he's gone on a Treasure Planet trip, that means Palpatine's. That's a good question. Do y'all think it should be a Palpatine goes to Pleasure Planets or Treasure Planets? Either one works. It's a throwaway line. But as far as Thrag goes, Spinal Breaker, the next video I'm doing, which I'll be recording tomorrow, is going to be what if Beerus showed up at the Battle of Viltrum, and I already had Papa Popo record the lines for Thrag and Beerus. Hey Macintosh, hey Mr. Dom, how's it going? So let's make a poll here real quick. Palpatine be at a Pleasure Planet or Treasure Planet? All right, so for the poll, hey Hero Gamer, how's it going? Yeah. So for the poll right here, let's do, how do I move that around? For the poll, type 1 or 2 in the chat if you think it should be 1 if you think it should be Pleasure Planet, 2 if it should be Treasure Planet. Oh yeah, no, Thrag would lose against DBZ. He'd be a decent fight for base Goku, like base Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta. Powerpuff Girls just have to beat everybody because I still am not so many people say that Luffy scales comparable to the DBZ characters. I don't see it. I don't see it. Because I mean he's on a planet, you know, he's on the ocean somewhere, right? How does some guy who's really strong on the ocean on a planetary scale against people whose fighting can shake, you know, star systems? Spinal I think he's a lot stronger than you're saying he is here. Hey Josh McGensel, how's it going? I might have missed some people saying hi. Sorry. So maybe the script, Irving, maybe we should do this. Have Vader say he's off on one of his Treasure Planet trips. I don't know which one he's at. And John could say Treasure Planet or Pleasure Planet, and Vader could say no comment. Actually, he could say he's off on one of his trips. I don't know exactly where he's at. Hey Theodore Robin, how's it going? Yeah, the results of the poll are too close. So we'll just change it to trips in general. Mr. Dom, what would Nappa be getting pissed about from those characters? Hey, Jacob. Transformers Death Star. That could be fun. We do need to deal with them, Sean Schiffer. We do need to deal with the fact that they've expanded and multiplied so much that they filled up the oceans on Camino. It's May. It's Star Wars month. This is the best month that, you know, if any, to address that. Week's good, Jacob Butch. Week's good. Vader could force choke over the phone, but we've established that we've got protections against that. 7 versus Benny Maru from that time I got reincarnated in slime. Benny Maru would solo the 7. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and record this video now, so y'all can watch. I'll leave the script. Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to. Do you want me to leave the script up so you can read the script while I'm performing it, or do you want me to remove the script so all you can see is me? And wait and see what y'all say about. Leave it. Okay, I'll leave it. Joshua, I have not done Death Note much, but I do need to. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get this recorded now. Where is my headset? Okay, you all, whatever is holding on to my headset here needs to let go of it. There we go. Okay. Happy late millennial day. Yep. Vader goes back in time and stops himself from becoming Vader. That could be fun. Hero Gamer. The Discord link should just be right here. There you go. Hero Gamer, are you on? Hold on. Yep, you're on YouTube, so you should see that in the chat. Yeah, Rusty, you can finally hear me. The first time, for whatever reason, my StreamYard did not, my streaming software did not want to recognize my. It saw that my microphone was connected, but it wasn't working for whatever reason. Hero Gamer, it's not. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have time to. I don't have time to troubleshoot that right now. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me check and just compare the I don't have access, Hero Gamer, to give me a second here. I don't have access to change the link that pops up, but this is the Discord link. That's it. Jesse Donovan, may the fourth be with you as well. Hey, Colleen. Hey, Russ Beaters. 1 second here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and record now. Let me put the script back up on the screen. Boop. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and record. The rebels are attacking the Death Star right now, Nappa. I don't see where Palpatine signed off on the exhaust port covers for the Death Star. Call Palpatine again. Call Palpatine again. Come on, answer. Are you? This is ridiculous. Vader, you better answer this. Oh, dang it. I screwed that whole part up. Let me redo this again. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta re-record all that. Dang it. Hey, Dark Wolf. Hey, Jewel Bunny. All right. The rebels are attacking the Death Star right now, and I don't see anywhere here where Palpatine signed off on the exhaust port covers for the Death Star. I'll call Palpatine again. Palpatine answer. Unavailable. This is ridiculous. Why'd you freaking voicemail full? Vader, you better answer. Come on. I thought you were supposed to be the best star pilot in the galaxy. What happened? Palpatine still hasn't signed off on the exhaust port covers. Do you know where he is? Just the Death Star is uninsured until he fully signs off on everything, okay? Do you have any way to reach him? Vader? What happened? Vader. What the hell was that about? What's up? Oh, shit. All right, there we go. Irving, I know that I missed a couple things here. One sec. Okay, here. Yautja versus Conan. They thought he was Tarzan or He-Man because of the loincloth. I think Conan the Barbarian is strong enough to beat them if they don't use their plasma blasters. They use their plasma blasters, Conan's gone. And then Ferengi are trapped on the treasure planet. That's somewhere the Ferengi would go. There'd be a lot of dead stormtroopers. Macintosh. Thank you, Edward. I was wondering if anyone would notice which shirt I'm wearing. If you like this shirt and you want to get it, you can get it at villainsupport.com. Hey, Maester Alex, how's it going? All right, so now I got to record Vader's lines. And I learned a trick from Papa Popo to do Darth Vader. Just speak into a metal cup. It's not going to be as good as his, but it'll be decent enough to pass as Vader. Yeah, epic trauma shirt. If y'all know Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, you'll understand the shirt. Let me record the Vader lines here real quick. And then I got to shift to Nappa. Joshua, I do have the helmet. But I don't have a background right now that I can set up that'll look like the inside of his TIE fighter. I guess I could grab clips of him. I just, unfortunately, if we grab too many, Levi's still traveling here, gamer. If we grab too many video clips from a movie, we can get dinged for unoriginal content. So we have to keep those to a minimum. This is a bad time, John. I'm trying to get control of my TIE fighter. Haha, very funny. I got shot by a space choker. What do you need? He went off on one of his trips. I don't know exactly where he's at. If I absolutely need him, I can... Oh, shit. Listen, I have to go. Later. Let's see how bad that sounded. Azrael, yes. I gave Fenrir lines from John for a video he's going to do on his end as well.
This is a bad time, John. I'm trying to get control of my TIE fighter. Ha ha, very funny. I got shot by a space trucker. What do you need?
Okay, so Spawner Breaker. I will make it deeper in CapCut. I just need to make sure it sounds Vaderish and it sounds close enough. I can use CapCut to lower the tone of the voice to match Vader more closely. And for anyone who's interested, yeah, I'll get a lower pitch on it. Normally, I'd have Popo do this line, but he's busy enough that he's not normally able to do like same night, last minute, next day responses. So with this one needing to be tomorrow, I have to do it, but I'd rather have him do it because his is better regardless. Oh, I need to. Where's my phone? I need to record Nappa's lines real quick. Change out of my shirt and shift to now. Irving, I'm just gonna go with these. I appreciate it though. I'll fix it in editing. Yeah, let me grab Nappa real quick. Where is the Nappa? Should be right here. There it is. Hiding under stuff. All right. Actually, this needs to be over here. Hey, William Alexandros, how's it going? What's going on, Whiteware? Woo, baby, yeah. I just think it's a stupid gag for me to take the shirt off and drop it in front of the camera. It's funny. All right, so Nappa's lines are... that's because he hasn't, in fact, looks like he hasn't even accessed the DocuSign yet. Hey, Justin Donovan, how's it going? All right, so that is, that's because he hasn't, in fact, looks like he hasn't even accessed the DocuSign yet. That's because he hasn't. Looks like he hasn't even accessed the DocuSign yet. Next Nappa lines are down to the bottom. Hey, John. Hey, John. You're going to want to see this. That's easy enough. All right. 1 second here. I missed some comments. That could be fun. Senator. Would it be Senator Palpatine or would it be... Because Palpatine would be the Chancellor, right? Wasn't... Yeah, he'd be the Chancellor when he was still turning Anakin to the dark side. Would it be Chancellor or Senator during that moment? Very true. Joshua, I bought this on Amazon. I wish that I made this shirt myself, but we didn't. Hey, Sean Mayfield, how's it going? Shane Hoffman, there is not an alternative Levi character right now. We've talked about it. We played with an idea, and I don't think it ever came to anything. Maybe it will when he gets back home. Not sure. Oh, Warforged. I'll take a look at it real quick. Give me 1 second. Just don't want to share too much on. I like that, Warforged. Thank you. Get in here. Yeah, okay. So we're done with the script, which means I'm going to stop sharing. And then that'll be me. Let me put my regular shirt back on here real quick. All right, there we go. Let me lower this down a tiny bit so that y'all can see the glory of this shirt. We've toyed with the idea of there being an alternate reality, John. We just never did that, though. Logan, I saw the Napa gets reading glasses comment. I didn't see the Optimus Prime one. That you got to keep in mind, Logan. If you could just make that Optimus Prime comment again, because there's comments from Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all filling in on the comment feed. I'll show you. You can see that this is everyone from all three platforms. So going back to try to find it's gonna be really difficult. I have not seen the memes about Steve Harvey being Lucan. Well, that video was so fun to make. It was so fun to make. So let me get all these uploaded to what's the platform called? It's called Dropbox. Upload photos. Boop boop. Boop. Okay, we're uploading those. As soon as those are up, I can edit the video together. Joshua Gensel, yes, I have done a Darth Jar Jar call. I got Darth Jar Jar right here too. Haven't done a lot, but done some. Shane Hoffman, I appreciate it. There's no plans to stop right now. What the best thing about villain support is that yes, we've done a lot of videos about existing stuff, but there's new stuff coming out constantly. And so we have the opportunity to continually have videos about new characters to make. Which is just, which just makes this kind of evergreen. We've done Blade versus Sparkly Edward. No, sorry, I apologize. We've done Blade versus one of the guys from the Volturi. I don't remember his name. The creepy lead dude. Aro, I think his name is. All right, those are done. Let me get up onto Dropbox. Oh, that helps to have the. I've never heard of Nemesis Prime. Is that evil Optimus? I had a gag idea about Blade and Vampire Hunter D both going after their respective Draculas, but didn't do it because Vampire Hunter D is so much stronger than Blade is. I do go full anger once in a while. Blade would die if he went after Luminous Valentine. Luca, I would love that. We just need to get invited. Could totally do Blade helping Van Helsing. Logan Bloom, I'd have to look into that further. I don't know how well people know him as Nemesis Prime, but if it's well known enough, we could do a video about it. Yeah, Castlevania Dracula versus Blade. I don't know who'd win on that. Okay, that's this one download and this one download. I gotta download this from. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Give me a second here. And part of the reason Napa's traumatized is because John's in full anger mode, or has been in full anger mode. Did that not download? Oh, it wasn't done. That's why. Okay. Boop. Boop. Actually, I'm going to rename this. Rename. Fader lines. Bink, bink. Bink. Open. John. Napa. And Vader lines. So let's get the Vader lines done first. What is that? Oh. Let's get the Vader lines taken care of first. Ow. So we're going to go ahead and get these deepened to where they need to be. Debbie, I would need you to send that to me or Levi directly on Discord. We miss so much on the regular Discord, so it's better to send it directly to us.
This is a bad time, John. I'm trying to get control of my TIE fighter.
Okay, so I need to definitely bring the volume up to there, and then voice changer. We go deep.
This is a bad time, John. I'm trying to get control of my TIE fighter.
That's too deep. Let's drop this down to 70 and 90.
This is a bad time, John. I'm trying to get control of my TIE fighter.
Still too deep.
This is a bad time, John. I'm trying to get control. This is a bad time, John. I'm trying to get control of my TIE fighter. This is a bad time, John. I'm trying to get control of my TIE fighter. This is a bad time, John. I'm trying to get control of my TIE fighter.
About 50-50.
This is a bad time, John. I'm trying to get control of my TIE fighter.
Is that good? I think that's it right there.
Very funny. I got shot by a space trucker. What do you need? He went off on one of his trips. I don't know exactly where he's at. If I absolutely...
Let me actually do this real quick. And bump the pitch back up.
This is a bad time, John. I'm trying to get control of my TIE fighter. Ha ha, very funny.
Is this better or was it better at the previous setting? I think 50-50 was the best. The one right now? Okay.
Trucker, what do you need? He went off on one of his trips. I don't know exactly where he's at. If I absolutely need him, I can... Oh, shit.
Okay. That's it. All right, cool. So let's get these put together. It's the rebels are attacking the Death Star. The rebels are attacking the Death Star right now, and I don't see anywhere here where Palpatine signed off on the exhaust port covers for the Death Star. Go to Napa. That's because he hasn't. Looks like he hasn't even accessed the DocuSign yet. I haven't had Napa in a video in a hot minute. It goes there. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't record the Imperial hold lines. I got to do those real quick. All right, so for the Imperial hold music, or hold, not the hold music, but the guy talking on the Imperial hold system, do you want it just to be a guy who's higher pitched like this, or should it be something else? Because it's just these two right here. Do you think the voice should be higher pitched, lower pitched, faster, slower? Thanks for calling the Galactic Empire. Your call is very important to us. If you know your party's extension, please dial it now. Or so then you're thinking like, thanks for calling the Galactic Empire. Your call is very important to us. If you know your party's extension, please dial it now. You've selected Emperor Palpatine. I'll attempt to connect you. Do you have a younger sibling or cousin? For the next 3 weeks, there's a 50% discount on enrollments in the Sith Scouts for anyone 16 and under. Emperor Palpatine is unavailable. This user's voicemail is full. Goodbye. So you want it to be like a snotty Boston-y accent? Is that what you all want it to be? Okay. I will do that. Give me a second. One second here. Sorry, apparently I didn't tag Fenrir correctly on the. I don't know. 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 I Tag people. There we go. Yep. I didn't tag Fenrir correctly on Instagram. Done. Done. Sorry, everybody. Grow out your beard a bit and have Levi take notice. And I can't grow it out much more than that, unfortunately. I'll admit this, Sean, and anyone else who's talking about the accent. I don't do a perfect Northeastern accent, whether it's New York or Boston. I can get the sound of it right, but I can't get all of the syllables correct. Anyways, I gotta record these. So. Here we go. Hey, Katini, how's it going? Jewel Bunny, I have limited time and availability to make it sound like a clone trooper. I need to drop the So, Sean Mayfield, are you talking New York or Boston? We're dropping the and I know you dropped the R for both, but it's more pronounced in the Boston than in the New York. Now I'm like stuck in this accent, and it's not. I don't even know if it's a good one. All right. Thanks for calling the Galactic Empire. Your call is very important to us. If you know your party's extension, please dial it now. You've selected. I'll attempt to connect you. Do you have a younger sibling or cousin? For the next 3 weeks, there's a 50% discount on enrollments in the Sid Scouts for anyone 16 and under. Is unavailable. This user's voicemail is full. Goodbye. Like that? Boston. Was that better? I will schedule a live for later in the week. Actually, how about you shoot me when you can be available, and I'll just plan to have a live then so you can hop on with this. Trying to figure out a time when we can have Fenrir jump on the live with us. Debbie McConaughey, I can pick up accents pretty quick. The problem is if it's not one that I've heard a lot, I also lose it really fast. All right, let me record the other one here real quick. All right. Thanks for calling the Galactic Empire. Your call is very important to us. If you know your party's extension, please. You've selected. If that's correct, I'll attempt to connect you. Do you have a younger sibling or cousin? For the next 3 weeks, there's a 50% discount. I sound like a Yankee Stadium hot dog guy. Hot dogs, get your hot dogs. Yeah, I do sound. I do kind of sound like that. Yeah, my whole deal is I can't get the exact accent, so it's gonna be like a muddled, more of like a random northeastern-ish accent versus like a defined New York or defined Boston. I grew up near Chicago, and so if I get really upset, the Chicago accent comes out. But I've gotten a pretty good job of I've gotten pretty good at controlling it unless I'm really upset. I sent you a link. Sent you a collab link for YouTube on Discord, I think. Shoot me a time on Thursday that you're available. Eastern time, US, if you can. And I will just schedule something for them. So Master Alix, a long time ago, I lived in Woodridge, Illinois, like just outside of Naperville. Jeremy, is the Flying Weenie still open? I used to go there a lot, but it was so hard to get there. The line was always so insane. Yeah, Debbie McConaughey, you're right. For anyone who's from the Chicago area, we say Chicago. People go, where are you from? Chicago? Yeah, you are. I don't know what Naperville by night is. Debbie, I'm sorry. Okay, let me get these. Stop sharing. Ouch. That and that. Excuse me. Where the hell did I didn't mean to end the share. I'm sorry, everybody. Hot dogs, get your triple dogs here. Warforged, you're not missing anything. I don't live there anymore because I couldn't handle the sheer number of people. Name. One. Rename. 2. Sorry, everybody. I realized that when I bring audio files into my Debbie McConaughey. I grew up in the near northern suburbs. I don't live there anymore. I don't have family there anymore. But I used to live in Glenview way back when. I moved away from there in like 1998. Okay, so we got Vader's voice done. Now let's get the announcer dialed in here real quick. We got hold 1 and we've got hold 2. I might have named those incorrectly.
Your call is very important to us. Thanks for calling the Galactic Empire. Your call is very important to us. If you know your party's extension, please. You have selected. If that's correct, I'll attempt to connect you. Do you have a younger sibling or cousin? For the next 3 weeks, there's a 50% discount.
I mean, Warforged, you could argue that more of Illinois is closer to St. Louis than they are to Chicago. Yeah, 98's the year I went to college, Levi Markin.
Thanks for calling the Galactic Empire. Your call is very important to us. If you know your party's
Hey, Josh, how's it going?
You have selected. I'll attempt to connect you. Do you have a younger sibling or cousin? For the next 3 weeks, there's a 50% discount on enrollments in the Sith Scouts for anyone 16 and under. Is unavailable. This user's voicemail is full. Goodbye.
All right, so the last 2 things I got to do are I've got to get an Emperor Palpatine voice done. Because when you go through a corporate voicemail, right, it's not just Emperor Palpatine is not available. It's you hear like Emperor Palpatine is not available. So I got to get his voice in real quick. It's not going to be perfect. Other people would do it better, but this is I have limited time, so this is best it's going to get. Emperor Palpatine. Hold on. The dark side. You know what? I need to listen to him real quick. Give me a second. Let me just YouTube Palpatine real quick so I can try to channel him up. Palpatine. The son of Skywalker. Okay, I got it. Or I got close enough at least. The son of Skywalker. The son of Skywalker. Palpatine. Emperor Palpatine. Or we could do Sheev. You have reached Sheev Palpatine. No, it'll be Emperor Palpatine. And then Darth Vader. All right. Let me send that to myself real quick. Hold on. Let's rename this real quick. Rename voicemails. And then share. And come on. Share. Discord. Boop. Okay. There we go. Wait, can Cosmic Ghostwriter rewrite timelines? Is that, am I reading that right? Excuse me. That's insane. Okay. I had no idea. All right. So here we go. So we've got, let me do this real quick. Let me just grab these and audio, add to stage. There we go. Audio, normalize loudness. Rebels are attacking the Death Star right now, and I don't see anywhere here where Palpatine signed off on the exhaust port covers for the Death Star. That's because he hasn't. Looks like he hasn't even accessed the DocuSign yet. I'll call Palpatine again. Come on, computer, don't do that. I'll call Palpatine again. So now we grab hold music 2. Just supposed to be hold music 1, but I got them named backwards. We need a phone ringing sound real quick. There we go. Thanks for Thanks for calling the Galactic Empire. Your call is very important to us. If you know your party's extension, please dial it now. You've selected. I'll attempt to connect. What's a tad loud, Dr. Ten? The phone ring or the voice or what? Debbie McConaughey, Napa was a villain. The son of Skywalker. The son of Skywalker. Emperor Palpatine. Emperor Palpatine. It's going to have to be good enough. Now, you've selected Emperor Palpatine. I'll attempt to connect you. Do you have a... Thanks for calling the Galactic Empire. Okay. So it's going to have to be... right there. Thanks for calling the Galactic Empire. Your call is very important to us. If you know your party's extension, please dial it now. The Empire wouldn't say the call is very important to them, would it? There, and then we can actually put the phone ring back in. Right there. Ouch. Thanks for calling the Galactic Empire. If you know your party's extension, please dial it now. You've selected... Please dial it now. You've selected Emperor Palpatine. I'll attempt to connect you. Do you have a younger sibling or cousin? Answer. For the next 3 weeks, there's a 50% discount on enrollments in the Sith Scouts for anyone 16 and up. I'll attempt to connect you. Do you have a younger sibling or cousin? Answer. For the next 3 weeks, there's a 50% discount on enrollments in the Sith. So we're gonna kill the friend or cousin thing. Because we got to get this lined up with where that is. So it's 3 weeks. There's a 50% discount on enrollments in the Sith Scouts for anyone 16 and under. Unavailable. Is unavailable. Okay, so we gotta cut this here. Sorry, everyone. I'm. There. Hold on. Is unavailable. Unavailable. Okay, so it's got to be there. And then we grab... Teen. For the next 3 weeks, there's a 50... I'll attempt to connect you. For the next 3 weeks, there's a 50% discount on enrollment. Actually, you know what? I'm going to kill this, and we're going to do Imperial March. No. One sec here. I just need to grab a tiny little snippet of the music. That'll be it. Let me just record this real quick. We're literally taking like a 15, like a 4-second snippet out of this. That's all we're going to grab real quick here. And then we'll save this to downloads. Imperial March. Save. Kill that. Go away. Back to the chat. I lost the chat. Where'd the chat go? Where is... Sorry, everybody. I closed the window. There we go. We don't have time to do that, so we're going to have to just do Imperial March. And then this gets grabbed right here. We just throw that on the end right here. And boop. And we grab extract audio. Kill that. Boop. So it'll do this. To connect you. Emperor Palpatine. Connect you.
Emperor Palpatine.
So did I move that from there? This needs to be copied and pasted. That's part of the problem there. And this needs to be louder and louder. So hold on. You've selected
Emperor Palpatine.
I'll attempt to connect you.
Emperor Palpatine.
Is unavailable. I'll attempt to connect you.
Emperor Palpatine.
Is unavailable.
Unavailable.
This user's voicemail is full. Goodbye. This is ridiculous. Why is your freaking voicemail full? So we grab this again. Thanks for calling the Galactic Empire. If you know your party's extension, please dial it. Extension. Extension. Now we go here. Or we could do
Sheev. You have reached Sheev Palpatine.
No, it'll be Emperor Palpatine. And then first one was decent.
Darth Vader.
Just give me 1 second here. Sorry. Galactic Empire. If you know your party's extension, please dial it now. You've selected
Emperor Palpatine.
You've selected
Better answer. Darth Vader.
All right, so let me get in here real quick to the Vader lines. I just remember, okay, so it's 60 and 50. All right. So we go here, and then we go deep, and then this goes
Vader.
60 and 50. Selected.
Better answer.
Darth Vader.
I'll attempt to connect you. Dang it. Copy. I'll attempt to connect you. Okay. So now we grab Vader's lines.
This is a bad time, John. I'm trying to get control of my TIE fighter.
Stop it. This goes here. Swing back over here real quick.
This is a bad time, John. I'm trying to get control of my TIE fighter.
I thought you were supposed. Okay, so this needs to be here. That goes there. So we're going to have a tiny little bit of the hold music, and that's it. So connect you.
This is a bad time, John. I'm trying to get control of my TIE fighter.
I thought you were supposed to be the best star pilot in the galaxy. What happened? What happened? What happened?
I got shot by a space trucker. What do you need?
Palpatine. So some of the flavor audio is going to have to get cut out. Palpatine still hasn't signed off on the exhaust port covers. Yeah, Wyoming Cowboy, it's echoing because I've got my microphone on here. Sorry. You know where he is?
He went off on one of his trips. I don't know exactly where he's at.
The death. Just the Death Star's uninsured. It is currently 10:03. I still got 2 hours also. Sure, until he fully signs off on everything. Okay. Do you have any way to reach him?
If I absolutely need him, I can.
Vader.
Oh,
What?
Shit.
What happened? Way to reach him?
If I absolutely need.
Jim?
If I absolutely need. Oh, shit.
Vader? Do you have any way to reach him?
If I absolutely. Oh,
Reach him?
Oh, shit.
Vader? What happened? Vader. What the hell was that about?
Listen, I have to. Listen, I have to go. Later.
What the hell was that? You can keep the bagels, Californian gamer. I don't want them. Ignore that. I didn't mean to share that there.
Listen, I have to go. Later.
What the hell was that about? Next, snap the lines down to the bottom. Hey, hey, John. Hey, John. What's up? Hey, John. You're going to want to see this. Stop doing that, CapCut. Hey, John. You're going to want to see this. So then I'm going to have a news story of, oh, shit. This. Oh, shit. All right, so then there's going to be a news story of like breaking news and the video of the Death Star exploding that I'll snag for a moment. Will Waters, it doesn't really slow it down that much. I'd be taking just as long doing it here by myself, other than responding to some comments here and there. There's a lot of fun stuff we can do with Star Wars crossovers, Overlord Ray. It's just a matter of putting the time together to do it. Yeah, Irving, I actually really enjoyed that idea. I'm going to work on that. All right, so let me, what other audio do I have here? This is, we don't need that. We don't need, what is this? The Son of Skywalker. Oh, it's just me practicing. And then, yeah, so I need to, grab those and bring those over here for Vader's lines.
This is a bad time, John. I'm trying to get control of my TIE fighter.
I thought you were supposed to be the best.
This is a bad time, John. I'm trying to get control of my TIE fighter.
I thought you were supposed to be the best star pilot in the galaxy. What happened?
I got shot by a space trucker. What do you need?
Palpatine still hasn't signed off on the exhaust port covers. Do you know where he is?
He went off on one of his trips. Listen, I have to go. Later.
There we go. Audio. There we go. Phone ring. With Vader, you hear the breathing constantly, whether he's talking or not. The breathing is independent of him talking. It happens automatically. But I do need to lower this part of it. It is too loud.
This is a bad time, John. I'm trying to get control of my TIE fighter.
I thought you were supposed to be the best star pilot in the galaxy. What happened?
I got shot by a space trucker. What do you need?
Palpatine still hasn't signed off on the exhaust port covers. Do you know where he is?
He went off on one of his...
It's still a little bit too present. So let me shrink these down even more. Dang it.
This is a bad time, John. I'm trying to get control of my TIE fighter.
I thought you were supposed to be the best star pilot in the galaxy. What happened?
I got shot by a space trucker.
You want the pitch deeper on these?
This is a bad time, John. I'm trying to get control of my TIE fighter.
I thought you were supposed to be the best star pilot in the galaxy. What happened?
I got shot by a space trucker. What do you need?
Palpatine still hasn't signed off on the exhaust port covers. Do you know where he is?
He went off on one of his trips. I don't know exactly where he's at.
Just, the Death Star's uninsured until he fully signs off on everything, okay? Do you have any way to reach him?
Oh, shit.
Vader? What happened? Vader.
Listen, I have to go. Later.
Is the Vader voice too deep? It sounds a little bit too deep to me. Yeah, that's what I thought. It sounds a little bit too deep to me. I'm going to drop the pitch to 50-50.
This is a bad time, John. I'm trying...
Let me just do one thing here. Let me just drop this to 40 and see if that makes any difference.
This is a bad time, John.
That's it right there. That's it right there. It was too deep. Sounded weird to me too.
Darth.
Better answer.
Darth Vader.
I'll attempt to connect you.
This is a bad time, John. I'm trying to get control of my TIE fighter.
I thought you were supposed to be the best star pilot in the galaxy. What happened?
I got shot by a space trucker. What do you need?
Palpatine still hasn't signed off on the exhaust port covers. Do you know where he is?
He went off on one of his trips. I don't know exactly where he's at.
Just, the Death Star's uninsured until he fully signs off on everything, okay? Do you have any way to reach him?
Oh, shit.
Vader, what happened? Okay. So now, Vader.
Listen, I have to go. Later.
What the hell was that about? Hey, John. What's up? You're going to want to see this. Oh, shit. All right, give me a second here. I just need to snag. The explosion of the Death Star. I'm just trying to find the right clip here. All right, sorry. I got the clip that I need now. Death Star explosion. So now we put this into the media, import. Need to crop this real quick. Sorry, everyone. I'm focused on getting this right. So there we go. Hey, Leif Burns, welcome. Thank you. Dr. Ten, Napa. that can be fun. So you gotta pull the audio out of here too, because we don't need any audio for that. And now we need all right, good night, Rusty Storm Raven. Sleep well. Now we just need to find the right font real quick here. News. Headline. Let's just do this text, and then we'll make it. And then, but it's got to be red. Actually, it should be white text on red background. Right? Thank you, Leif. Sean Mayfield, I can look at it. I've done some Darth Jar Jar stuff before. We should just cut it all right there. It's not going to look great. It's just going to look like news story.
Oh, shit.
So that's it. I mean, it's not amazing. It's a fun little video for Star Wars Day. What do y'all think? I'm gonna get it subtitled and scheduled out for tomorrow, and then I'm gonna go to bed. It's a fun little goofy video. Appreciate it, everybody. All right, so I've been live for about an hour and a half now. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. I believe that Levi will be home tomorrow or the day after. And so we'll start seeing him on live with a decent connection again soon. So everybody, thanks again. Have a great night. Appreciate you being on here with us. Have an Acme day. Have an Acme day as a product of the villain. Having an Acme day with Red people to your account. Have an Acme day. And bye now. Come on, there we go.